Peace, peace, family. Shalom, shalom. Y'all climb on in. I know I'm late today, but it's all good. I'm live and I'm in. Been very, very busy the last couple weeks. Well, a month or so. Been out of town a whole lot, y'all. I had a wonderful, beautiful seminar lecture in Augusta, Georgia, with the Rebirth, man. You know what I'm saying? They treated me real good. Shouts out to Moray Morris. Most definitely shouts out to Elder Art, his lovely wife, Sister Via. I mean, man, I had a wonderful time there. They treated me like I was their own. They fed me good, man, and it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lecture. So a lot of people asked why I wasn't live and what we talked about. So I'm just gonna go over a few things that we talked about at the lecture and rap with my family. Shalom, shalom. Y'all climb on in. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? You said you got some good news. Hold on. What's the good news, She-Bro? Talk to me. Talk to me. Aniyah in the building. Shalom, shalom, my queen. Monica, shalom, shalom, queen. Sade, shalom, shalom. I need to check up on you too. Drew Negas, my brother. What's up, my brother? Man, I've been busy, bro. I've been traveling, man. I ain't been in town. I've been living in the airport. But you know, things got to get done around here. Nasi Mikael Ben Noah, shalom, shalom, Kohen. How you doing, priest? Y'all climb on in. Y'all climb on in. We got a lot of things to discuss today, so y'all climb in. How y'all feeling? Let me know when y'all ready. We can get this thing started. Basically, what we're gonna go over today is a story untold. Things that you don't know, things that you need to know. You see what I'm saying? Things that you don't know at all, though. And basically, healing made simple once you know these things. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna proclaim and I'm gonna testify right now to tell you that all viruses are man-made, which y'all know through the teachings, y'all really starting to understand that. And not only that all viruses are man-made, but all viruses comes with a parasitic, comes with a parasite that eats protein. So we really finna take a look into the digestive tract and show the true key to healing. All praise Denise Queen. She said she done lost some pounds and her energy up. You know what that mean? That mean that you're getting proper digestive. That means you're getting proper absorption, proper utilization, and proper elimination. So I'm proud of you. Stay on the diet, stay on the herbs. We're going to keep it pushing. All right. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all, and I'm going to show y'all some things. I really want to talk about HIV. Tomorrow I'm going to be on with Pastor Dow on his blog Talk Radio with Elder Rufus, Pastor Dow, and the sister, and we're gonna be really talking about a whole lot of things: herbs, herpes, all of that. So y'all be able to call in and ask me any questions y'all want to ask about anything. I seen somebody was talking about, I hope he got rid of those crystals. No, I didn't. You can call in and ask me about that as well. So it's a lot of things to talk about. It's a lot of healing that's going forth. A lot of people are taking healing into their own hands. They done listening to these lying-ass doctors and Baruch Hashem. Y'all wait for that. We got a lot of healers on the scene. We got Nasi Mikael. He been learning real good. We got Sister Joanne. She been learning real good. She already got some healing testimonies. I mean, we got so many people. My boy Chris, a lot of y'all are truly learning the healing arts, and y'all applying it to yourselves, and y'all applying it to other people, and we seeing results. That's what a true healer is. A true healer is not one that keep all the information to himself. A true healer gonna teach others how to heal their bodies also. It's not all about money, y'all. It's not about that at all, and we see that. And what we building is something major out here, y'all. So I'm proud of all y'all. Y'all make sure y'all keep healing, keep learning, and keep applying the knowledge. All right, keep applying the knowledge. So if y'all ready to get it started, type in some nines, and we finna go in real quick. I'm gonna show y'all a little taste of this story untold, this new lecture I got. And what's crazy was I had a part 2 to a lecture I was supposed to be doing there in Augusta, but something ended up happening. No, it's not. But something ended up happening, right? So while I'm in the hotel room the night before, I literally had to come up with the lecture. Ain't that crazy? So I'm coming up with the lecture, just dropping knowledge, man. It turned out to be one of the best lectures ever. So everybody was like, why ain't you been recording the lectures, Yaki? Why ain't you been recording the lecture? And it was like, man, I ain't been on it. I just been going and giving out the information and getting my people healed. So I want to share this with y'all, man. It's a lot of good information y'all ain't never heard before, of course, and we're going to break it down proper. And you know what it is. So I want to get into Basically, healing made simple, showing you how to truly heal the body, starting from the gut, starting from the DNA. Anybody that know me always know that I talk about amino acid therapy, and that's what we do. That's how we have so many healing cases, by way of Yahweh and his only begotten son, of course. But that's the reason why, you know, our cases is 99.9 correct. You know, we really don't lose anybody unless they get they body worked on, get surgery, get half their lymph nodes taken out of their body. Sometimes some cases go to a point where the healing is no return. We really can't do nothing because you came to us already super messed up for what you let the doctors and the pharmaceutical companies do to you. You know, but most people that take the healing approach and take the alternative approach and holler at me before they do all of that, man, we getting them up out of there, healed quick turnarounds. I don't care if it's cancer, HIV, full-blown AIDS, herpes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh herbs do heal, and Yahweh original diet truly does heal. Pastor Corey, shalom, my brother. I need to call you, brother. I miss you, brother. So what we finna do is share this screen, and look, this information, please write it down, family. Write it down. Check the sources, look it up. I'm not lying about anything. This is just the stuff that they not gonna put out there in the everyday media, and these are things that they don't want to show you because they know once you learn this and you learn these healing methodologies and modalities, that you know they lose big bucks. They lose money. So let's get it. For to share my screen with y'all right now. We finna dive straight into this stuff. Let's see. Let's get it done. Okay, I'm gonna share that one. Let me take this off too. Hold on, fam. I need to take this brand off so y'all can see the whole screen. All right, let's get it. Y'all let me know if y'all can see my whole entire screen. If y'all can't, type in some nines. I'm gonna go on Facebook and see if I can look at it myself as well. Let's see. Y'all make sure y'all like this, y'all share this, and y'all write this stuff down. Okay? Like, share, and write this stuff down. All right, if y'all can see me typing some nines, we're gonna get everything started. All right, let's get it. Well, what we're looking at here is a DNA strand, okay? This is the key to healing. This is why I call all of my herbal packages amino acid therapeutic package. It's no coincidence why I call all of my packages that. The reason why I call it amino acid therapeutic package is because what you're looking at in the middle of this letter, or what we call Yaakov or Jacob letter, you see amino acids, whether it be tyrosine, lysine, whether it be arginine, whether it be thymine, whether it be all of these. These are amino acids. Well, amino acids are the building blocks of creation, the building blocks of life. So we have to understand that amino acids create cells. Cells creates organs. Organs create systems, and systems creates a human being. So truly, your body is made of trillions of amino acids, and these amino acids are made of 150 trillion cells. These cells makes organs, glands, skin, bone, tissue, and things like that. These skin, bone, tissue, glands make systems, and then the systems create a human being, which will be Yaki awakened or will be you. Okay, so we understand on a metabolical level, on a DNA level, we are all made of DNA strands, right? This is a 3D prototype of a DNA. So what we're looking at is we're actually looking at literally amino acids, or what you call deoxyribose nucleic acid inside the middle of these. On the outside, you see a backbone. Well, this backbone is made of sugar. These sugars that is made of is called fructose and glucose. All right, we call these disaccharides. Right now, the thing that is holding this whole entire strand and piece together is what we call minerals. These minerals can only hold this whole structure together if the minerals get converted in salts. Okay, now what I want y'all to write down is literally that a DNA strand is made of amino acids, it's made of salts and minerals, and it's made of simple sugar. All right. The reason why I want to start off like this is because I'm going to show you truly how to heal the body. Okay. So a perfect DNA strand that creates you. Inside of these DNA strands is all your genome codes. What color your hair is going to be, what color your eyes is going to be, if your thymus gland is weak, if your kidneys is not filtrating. All this is already written inside of this DNA, this genome code. What happens is, according to the environment that you put your cells in, remember, you have inside of each cell you have a DNA strands. According to the environment you put it in is what's going to make these genes turn on, or it's going to keep these genes off. Okay, so what makes up a perfect DNA structure is amino acids, minerals, and sugar, fructose and glucose. Fructose come from fruits. Glucose come from vegetables. Notice I didn't say any other sugar. I ain't say polysaccharide. I ain't say maltose. And I ain't even say galactose, but we're going to get into that too. So now what we're seeing is the basic foods that we need to be eating to regenerate and to reconstruct our DNA. Because when you're sick, or when you have disease or viruses, these things changes your DNA. That's why they say you're sick. It's been some type of altercation done towards the DNA. All right, so let's look it up. Let's keep going, because it's finna get deep. Let's keep going. All right, Kawaki, you see the screen real good?
It's just still showing the DNA double helix.
What about now? All right, it's gonna go down. All right, so I'm finna have Kawhi read this stuff. All right, we finna read this stuff on out. I'm gonna blow it up. Let me know if y'all can hear her voice good, and we finna get down to what this truly means. What does this mean? The key to healing is made simple. This is the story Untold. They ain't told y'all what's been truly going on with our bodies, y'all. These are parasites. These parasites are literally come from animals. This is what they've been doing. They genetically modify viruses, and then these viruses, they put them inside of animals that already have these parasites, and they take these viruses and these parasites, and literally they put them in our foods, they put them in our bloodstream, they put them in our vaccinations, they put them everywhere, and these things is what's killing us, our water, and we finna go through all of it, y'all. It is gonna blow your mind. All right, the reason why I'm starting with this first is because you have to be able to understand the building blocks of creation, and you have to be able to understand DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, in order to understand germ, insect, and chemical and spiritual warfare. Because that's what we're going through. We're going through all of them warfares right now. All right, can you see it? If you can, go and read it.
Deoxyribonucleic acid is a molecule composed of two polynucleotide chains that coil around each other to form a double helix carrying genetic instructions.
So what we just read is that your DNA carry your genetic instructions. All right, that's what we just read. Once we read past all these big ass words, it said that your DNA carry your genetic instructions. Now let's keep reading. Genetic instructions for what?
For the development.
Oh, for the development. Come on.
Functioning.
The who?
Functioning.
The functioning. Come on.
Growth.
The growth.
And reproduction.
Of
all known organisms and many viruses.
And what?
Many viruses.
So what we understanding now is, in order for me to manipulate you and to make you sick, I have to mess with the development of your cells. I have to mess with the functioning of your cells. I have to mess with the growth of your cells. Not only that, once I damage these cells, I have to mess with the reproduction of the cells, right? Of your body, of your organism. Now, and didn't only say that, it gave away something else too. It said that all viruses have DNA strands in it. It says in many viruses. All right, come on.
DNA, ribonucleic acid, and nucleic acid.
All right, let's get it. It's gonna go down. So now we seeing what they messing with. They messing with the functioning of our cells, the development of our cells, the growth of our cells, the reproduction system of our cells. Now, where do most of these things happen at? Most of these things take part inside of the digestive tract. That's why if you read many doctors or many holistic doctors like Dr. Layla Africa, even Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Morse, we can go on, so forth and so forth. Dr. Sabi, he even said in order to heal HIV, he said the first thing you must do is cleanse the lymphatic system. He said after you address the lymphatic system, you must cleanse something out of the stomach. What was he talking about? Now we're getting into it, because all of this, the reproduction and the reproduction of your cells, your phytonutrients, your absorption, your utilization, your digestive, all these take place in the digestive system in one little small tract of the stomach. So when they say that the stomach is the head of all sickness, and if you can clean the gut, you can clean any disease, they was not making it up. All right, now check this out. So your DNA, when your DNA want to make a new cell, it has to take a replication of itself. It literally takes a picture of itself. When the DNA takes a picture of itself to create a new protein, or what we're going to call in Yaki's terminology, a simple amino acid structure, because I don't want us to get too prone on this word protein. Protein is what's killing us, but we think protein as animal meats. We think proteins for bulking up muscle. That's not the protein I'm talking about. That's the protein that's killing the so-called black man and black woman. I'm talking about simple amino acid structures. That's the protein I'm talking about. So when your DNA wants to make a new cell, because you create new cells, I mean literally millions of cells every day of your life. I mean, look, over 500,000 cells then died in my stomach since I've been talking to you, but they're being reproduced and remade by my RNA. Now, how did this happen, right? This is what happened. Literally, your DNA takes a photogenic copy of itself. Right? This copy of itself is called the RNA, right? The transcription. Now, from that RNA gives birth to the amino acids. This amino acids make the protein chain, like I was talking about. What happens is the minerals that you eat plus the fructose that you eat and the glucose that you eat makes the backbone right here, and then it becomes another DNA cell. Now I have another cell. Y'all get how that happened? Now look, it's finna get deep, because this is where they messing with us at on a metabolic level. All this take place in the stomach. Watch this. Let's keep it going. And if I'm sounding too smart from y'all, which I'm not at all, if I'm sounding too smart, I'm using too many words, let me know and I can simplify it. I like it simple anyway. Half of these damn long words I can't even pronunciate. So, I mean, let me know. Let me know. All right, let's blow this up. Now it's finna get deep. All right, y'all see what we got going on here. This is your intestines, right? If y'all can see my marker, this literally is your ascending colon. This is your transverse colon. This is your descending colon. This is your sigmoid colon. This is your rectum going down to the anus. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Now, what we finna really talk about, what we finna really get into is the small intestines, where all things take place at, where all things happen at. This is where every single cell literally gets reproduced in your body by the things you eat. So when they say you literally are what you eat, they're not playing with you. This is not just no made up quotation. Literally, whatever you eat break down its DNA. Once it breaks down its DNA, it breaks down more of these proteins inside of your stomach. It get picked up through blood capillaries, these simple amino acids, and then it takes it and it merges it with yours. So whatever you eat literally becomes a part of you. And the reason why this is so important that I'm talking about this, because that's why the first thing to healing is changing your diet. Period. Check it out. Let's keep it going. All right, here we go. Now, this is the most amazing part of the stomach that I always been talking about. Y'all hear me call it the duodenum, the duodenum, the jejunum. Y'all hear me calling it so many different names. That is what I really want to focus on today. And that's this little piece right here. This little piece of the stomach that's right behind, is literally right behind your transverse colon. Notice what it's connected to. It's connected to the pancreas. You see that? It's connected to the gallbladder. And not only is that it is connected to the pancreas and the gallbladder, it's also connected to the liver. Behind this is the spleen. So we got blood, we got the liver, which is the chemical factory of the body. We got your main digestive organ, which is the pancreas. Then we got your gallbladder, which produces bile, all connected to this part right here. You see that? The duodenum, or what I call the duodenum. You see that? This part right here. So this is where all your digestives take place. Now, you literally have something called intestinal villi that's inside of here. Inside of here, you have intestinal villi, and you literally have your biobifidum bacteria. Not only do you have that, you have your blood capillaries. So anything you eat get broken down here. All right? All the macro stuff you eat, that goes out through your anus through the toilet. Say if you eat a hamburger, your body is breaking down that hamburger to get the simple amino acid structures in it. You see that? You eat a hot dog. Your body is trying to break down this hot dog for you to get the simple amino acid structures, the minerals, the electrolytes, the salts, and everything from that. Your body is not caring about the bread, the bun. Your body is not caring about the ketchup. It's not caring about the taste. It's not caring about none of that. What it's caring about is the fuel that it needs to keep going and moving through life to get energy for it can bring fuel to the cells. Now, why is that important? Because we're eating things that's dead. We're eating things that got GMO amino acids in it. We're eating things that's genetically modified DNA splices. And we wonder why we walking around acting like we genetically modified, because we are what we eating. And this the reason why we truly cannot heal our bodies. Now, it's something that Dr. Sadie and Dr. Laila Africa kept speaking about. He said it is something in your small intestinal duct that you must clean out in order to rid your body of herpes, in order to rid your body of HIV, in order to rid your body of diabetes, which is of the pancreas. You see that? Y'all see what's going on here? In order to rid your body of cirrhosis of the liver, which is right here, of gallstones, which is the gallstone bladder inside the gallbladder that produces bile. What is happening? All this take place right here. Remember, you have something called a mucosa membrane. The mucosa membrane is actually on the outside of your body. Your digestive system starts from your mouth, y'all, and then it ends at your anus. None of this is attached to your body. It's your body. This thing is literally a hollow tube. The only time it gets inside of your body is when it crosses the blood and mucosa barrier. That's only by way of blood capillaries in this little system right here. That's a part of the small intestines. Now, what's inside this intestines that's causing all of these damn diseases? Let's figure it out. Let's keep going. Look, I'm finna make this so simple for y'all. It's gonna blow y'all mind. Let me show y'all how this works, and then we're gonna do a little reading. All right, this is the intestinal villi, what I was talking about. All right. The intestinal villi, these little hair and finger-like structures that I'm always telling y'all about, that when you're actually eating, this is how your food get broken down through the hydrochloric acid, and then it get broken down to its simple structures or amino acids, and then by way of that, you see the lymph capillaries. Yes, you have most of your immunological system is in your gut. Most of your lymphatic system is in your gut. Why is that? Because that is the only opening in your whole entire body, except under your tongue, that gets inside of your body. We think what goes in our mouth and into our stomachs and in our colon is a part of our body. No, it's not. That's a hollow tube. It only gets inside of your body when it crosses the capillary blood network. And this is where it's happening right here. So whenever you eat something, it gets broken down by the hydrochloric acid. This literally gets broken down by the mucosa membrane and by subungular glands that produces this acid. This acid mixes with pepsinogen. Pepsinogen turns to pepsin. This pepsin is where you get Pepto-Bismol from. This pepsin literally breaks down these simple amino acid structures that we call protein. After it breaks it down, the minerals and the simple amino acid starts breaking down into these villi, and these villi just wave like fingers. And then you have something called biobifidum bacteria and good gut flora, and it reaches up through microscopes and it grabs all the amino acids and it take it through the lymph capillaries into the blood capillaries. That's why it's called the capillary network. This is the only way you're getting phytonutrients inside of your body. Now, whenever you get sick, this stops happening. I don't care if it's herpes, HIV, if it's diabetes, you can name a damn disease. Whenever you get sick, this is why you sick, because you're not getting none of the phytonutrients to reconstruct your DNA. Meaning that the DNA is taking a photogenic copy of itself called RNA of an already damaged DNA strand, and then it's constantly reproducing itself. And these things reproduce cells. Cells reproduce systems and organs, and these organs reproduce your whole entire being. That's the reason why we're not healing, because we're not changing the way we eat, nor are we not changing or cleaning out what's in our gut that's causing us to be sick in the first place. All right, here it go. Here it go, family. It gets deeper. It gets deeper. Now, what is causing our sickness? Y'all ain't gonna like this. What is causing our sickness? This is the story untold. This is the lecture I came out with in Augusta, Georgia. This is what people do not like to hear, but this is the truth. This is what it is. This is what got us sick. This was killing us and got us dying. look, 99% of all people on planet Earth is dealing with worms, parasites. These parasites are coming with viruses that was made by the damn government inside of Fort Detrick military base and many other military bases and chemical laboratories. And they literally merging these things with these parasites that come from animals. And then they start polluting your water with it. They start polluting your foods with it, your potato chips with it. They start polluting all of your grocery stores with it, processed foods, McDonald's, your soda beverages, all of these things. You're going around eating these things, and now look, you get the parasite. Not only do you get the parasite, but you get the parasite with the virus. Now, according to the condition or the environment that you put your cells in, this is what's going to make this parasite either open its protein capsule and merge its DNA with yours or get rid of the parasite. All right, here it go. What's that name, Kawhi?
It's called Fasciolapsis Buski.
All right, so Fasciolapsis Buski is one of the main parasites that causes HIV and AIDS. It's one of the main parasites that becomes a part of the hemid family and causes herpes, whether it's herpes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And the reason why I say that, herpes is not just HSV 1 and 2. You can literally get eczema, which is a form of herpes. You can get herpes dermatitis, which is a form of herpes. You can get chronic acne, which is a form of herpes. You can get chicken pox, which is a form of herpes. You can get shingles, which is a form of herpes. You can get itchy elbow disease, which is a form of herpes. All of these things are a form of this virus. Now, if this virus stay in its low stage, they call this HPV. Instead of causing outbreaks and canker sores that give you warts. So whatever stage that this worm right here, the stage that it grows in, that depends on what they're going to call the manifestation of the virus that's in your body. When this same exact worm travel to your thymus gland and you go get tested, you test HIV positive. When this same worm is in its micro stage and it enters inside of your red blood barrier and eats off all the hemoglobin inside of your red blood barrier, they say you have leukemia. When this same worm goes inside of your mucosal membrane and start eating on the glycoprotein there, they say you have lupus. If this same one get in your brain, they call it a hookworm. Like, I mean, any disease can trace back to this damn ugly thing right here. These are facts. Look it up, y'all. These are facts. Now, let's keep it going. Just in case y'all say, like, y'all keep lying. Y'all keep just, making stuff up. Let's keep it pushing. Let's see where this damn thing come from. All right? Look at this. Free swimming. Y'all see how it comes from pigs? It comes from cows, all of these things. All of these things, you pick them up in the embryonic stage, and then look, notice they picking it up from the water. Ooh-wee. You can pick it up from the water. They showing how it comes from snails, all of that. Now, we finna get deep into this because it's something that literally make this thing act wacky and grow while it's in your system. Now, let's do a little bit of reading. Let's do a little bit of reading. If you can, Queen, read that for me. It's coming up. We got a little delay here. She got her computer up. I got mine up. Now we finna talk about this Buski feet. What you call it again?
Fasciolapsis Buski.
Fasciolapsis Buski. See, I call mine a different thing. I call it Fasciolapsis Buski. But you know me, I make about whole words. They been getting on my head lately. Like, just say what it is. It's like, why I gotta use their terminology? I don't use this English words very good. Now you give me some Hebrew, I eat that on up, but I hate these terminologies. And all you got to do is say it's a damn parasite. It's a parasite. It's what we're dealing with. Now, let's look at what this thing does to the body. Let's read it.
Okay. Fasciolapsis Buski is commonly called the giant intestinal fluid.
Y'all hear what it's called? So what you dealing with when you dealing with any type of virus, when you dealing with any type of disease or sickness, you're literally dealing with this intestinal fluke. It's literally inside your intestines, backing you up interstitially. Remember when we went to the lymph capillaries? The lymph capillaries is backing up your lymphatic interstitial fluids and your cells inside of your guts. Not only that, this damn thing eating all of your minerals. See that? It's eating all your electrolytes, it's eating all your salts, and it's eating your proteins or simple amino acid structures. Like, for instance, it eat up lysine. And when it eat up lysine, your body start producing too much arginine. And then, boom, you start breaking out with canker sores on your lips, on your vagina, on your butt, on your anus, on your legs. And then they say that you have what? You got herpes. or to travel its way up to the thymus gland and it start killing all your T cells. That stands for thymus cells. Then boom, your immunological system is not fighting off no more. So now they say you have what? HIV. Uh-oh. Look, where's we getting at with this? Let's read it though.
Okay. So it's called the giant intestinal fluke because it's an exceptionally large parasitic fluke. And the large is known to parasite humans. Parasitize humans. Its size is variable, and a mature specimen might be as little as 2 centimeters long.
Y'all see that? So they get big, but they be micro when they first start out. And I'm finna show y'all how they look when they in the toilet. I mean, it's so many people. How many people that we be healing and they send pictures of just parasites?
Hundreds and hundreds of pictures of parasites.
And I'm just gonna show y'all a few of them. Oh, and just to let y'all know too, we just got our man, so many of them, but we just got another HIV negative result. When was that? Saturday while I was out of town. I'm in Augusta, Georgia, and I got the most beautiful text and phone call ever. We just got another HIV negative result. All praises to that. Hallelujah. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. Can do it without him, nor the knowledge that he has given us in the team. Yep, we just got another HIV negative. Getting rid of this damn worm right here and getting rid of the protein that's associated with this worm. We got another HIV negative. You see what I'm saying? We're not making this stuff up. This stuff is real. And it's very, very simple to reverse these things if you just step back and get rid of all their doctrines and unlearn all that bull crap that they taught you and relearn what Yahweh's been showing us in nature this whole entire time. Come on.
Okay, so its size is variable, and a mature specimen might be as little as 2 centimeters long, but the body may grow to a length of 7.5 centimeters and a width of 2.5.
All right, so these mature things get big, but the way they look, and I'm gonna show you how they look fully grown, and with feces on top of them, you just think it's a turd in your toilet, but it be them. And that's the reason why the 3 bitters in my parasite elimination and that GI super move is very important. And that's why we added to all of our amino acid packages, because you have to cleanse that gut, because this is in the gut. But it travels. Especially when you start breaking down the immunological system of the gut, especially when the lymph capillaries of the gut stop working, especially when the interstitial fluids, or what they call the interstitium of the gut, is not producing anything, or your lymph is not moving because your kidneys are backed up. But why are the kidneys not working? Because we dealing with these parasites. Come on, let's get it.
Okay. It is a common parasite of humans and pigs, and it is most prevalent in southern and southeastern Asia.
You see that? So if you eating pigs, it's coming. If you eating beef, it's coming. You eating all these meats and all these deadly proteins, it's coming. All right? Come on.
Okay. It's a member of the family Fasciolapsis in the order of the Plagorchida. The Echinosternida are members of the class Trematoda.
And Trematoda is where you get gonorrhea from. Gonorrhea is Trematoda. That's another worm, another parasite. Also syphilis. Syphilis is a parasite that comes from Trematoda. Hold on. So you telling me every disease and virus I can link to a parasite? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. These are facts. These are facts proven. These are proven documented, y'all. Come on.
The flukes differ from most species that parasitize large mammals.
So what they do? So they parasitize what? Large mammals. I'm gonna show you what these evil ass elites are doing. They are literally splitting our genes with animal genes to make us get these viruses, y'all. We finna find all of it. We airing out all they dirty laundry, all of it. Come on.
In large mammals, in that they inhabit the gut.
So where do they inhabit?
The gut.
Come on.
Rather than the liver, as the Fasciola species do.
So we got Fasciola, which is another type of species that act as another type of parasite that gets into the liver. Dang. This is where the Zika virus come from. This is where a lot of other different viruses come from. A lot of viruses in Africa come from this. same Fasciolapsis, whatever you call it, these damn species. I don't even want to pronounce their names. I feel like I'm invoking them or something. Because these are demons. Come on.
Okay. Fasciolapsis Buski generally occupies the upper region of the small intestine.
So hold on. Now we're gonna stop this right here. But where did it say that it inhabit?
The upper region of the small intestine.
Look, y'all think I be lying. I don't be lying to y'all. Where's the upper region of the small intestines? Uh-oh. Here it goes. The duodenum, the jejunum, whatever you want to call it. Here it go. Huh? Now, the reason why this is so important because all your other digestive organs in your chemical factory that actually produces and make amino acids is exactly right here. So your bilirubin factor, your pancreatic ductwork, literally your tyrine that's produced from here, your lipase is produced here. I mean, everything, because most of your major organs is connected to this small little bitty higher intestinal valve here. This is where your blood capillaries at, your villi, everything is produced right here. So the worm is literally up in here messing up every damn thing, messing up everything. All right, let's keep it going though. Let's keep it going. All right, now this is talk about the life cycle. Now, the reason why I'm gonna say this because we got a lot of people that we heal with herpes, and then what happens when they get healed with herpes?
So they get healed with herpes. They're so excited, and then they just go back to how they were eating and conducting themselves beforehand, and oops, here comes a breakout.
Now you got breakouts, even though you tested negative. Now, why did you test negative? Because we got the parasite out, because we got the protein, the glycoprotein out of the body. We reconstructed the mucous membrane of the body, the mucosa membrane. We got rid of the mature hemith worm, which is the big one. But this thing reproduced 25,000 eggs every day. So it's still eggs that we got to clean out. But instead, you so excited because you tested negative, and I done told you, let's go another 30 days on this protocol. Don't eat nothing, stay for we can get the eggs out. You so excited that you done test negative, the eggs are still left in you. Same thing with the HIV. Let's read this life cycle. Let's get it.
Adults produce over 25,000 eggs every day.
Do y'all hear this? Adults of this Buski worm, this HIV worms, this herpes worm, it produces over 25,000 eggs every single day inside of your body, inside of your cells. Huh? This is what you call a demonic habitation. If you actually read in the ancient scrolls, do y'all realize they call these demons? Huh? They call these demons. Because they release their own chemicals. They fiend and they lust for sugar. You wondering why you got a sweet tooth. That ain't you. That's these damn parasites. Huh? You wonder why you crazy in the membrane. Why you have chemical imbalances. That ain't you. That's these damn parasites. You wondering why you have lust issues and lust problems. Why you always want to mate and hump. That's these damn parasites. Yeah, them eye problems, them parasites. All them bumps on your face, them literally the ass end of parasites. Yes, we in the laboratories. All you have to do is go in the laboratory and get an HIV person blood sample. Get that blood sample, put it on the culture petri dish, and look under it under a microscope. If you watch long enough, you will literally see a microorganism parasite come from up out of the cell and go back into the cell and eat the cell out and go to another cell. If you watch long enough after that, you will see a macrophage come and eat the whole entire cell up. This shows you that these are parasites that's causing these viruses and diseases. Come on.
Okay, so adults produce over 25,000 eggs every day, which take up to 7 weeks to mature.
Take up to what?
7 weeks to mature.
Come on.
And hatch.
Mm-hmm.
At 27 to 32 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
Immature, unembryonated eggs are discharged into the intestines and stool.
Ooh, so it's discharged to what? The intestines and stool. And we're going to show what they look like when they discharge and when they fully grown and you starve them out. That parasite elimination, we're going to show you, look, we're going to show y'all pictures of what the parasite elimination do, the GI super move, and what the 3 bitters do. Come on.
In 2 weeks, eggs become embryonated in water. And after about 7 weeks, eggs release tiny parasitic organisms called the Miracidia, which invade a suitable snail intermediate host. Several species of the genera Segmentina and the Hippiudis.
And look, let's just get to the point. Look what it inhabits: water, chestnuts, water, cotrop, lotus, bamboo, and other what? Edible plants. So look, we even got to make sure that we are washing our plants and our vegetables off right, because this damn thing is on everything. Y'all see that? Now look, let's get to it. Let's keep it pushing. I don't want to be all night. My bad too, y'all. I'm producing a lot of mucus. I'm cleansing, so let's see what these things look like. Let's see what they look like. I'm gonna let that blow up real quick. I'm finna go blow my nose. Hold on. Once you pull up the star read.
Okay, parasites float when expelled from bowel. Black hairy legs or strings of eggs. So this is just showing fluke worms and their actual eggs that's being expelled, which look like hair.
Y'all see that? So look, this is how they look. Now look, all you have to do is look in your toilet. That's all you have to do. All parasites float, y'all. They float. If you have floating stools, them are parasites, dead parasites. Look at their legs. Let's look at them. That's what they look like. I'm finna show you real pictures of this stuff, though. We ain't making this stuff up. All right, let's keep it going. It gets deeper. It gets deeper. All right, this how they look when they fully grown. Look at that. Big ugly monsters. Damn thing got a pimple on his butt. We got a whole pimple on his butt. You see that? Y'all see that? Yeah. I know we got a delay, y'all. So I'm trying to let y'all catch up with everything. And we're not gonna show this whole presentation. All right, because there's a lot of people that's paying for this presentation. That's the reason why I'm traveling and stuff. But I did want to show y'all what we've been doing. Because I know y'all ain't been seeing me on Honor Humility, our spiritual channel, nor on this channel. I just been super busy getting all these herbs out. We opening up a clinic. It's all types of stuff going down. So we just been super busy. But I do want to let y'all know we working, y'all. We working and we healing. That's what we doing. We working and we healing. Now, let's get into some real pictures. That was a real picture, but let's get into it. I want to show y'all something real fast. Let's keep it going. Let's show exactly what creates HIV and all these other things. All right, it's time to read. It's time to get our read on. Let's read this. All right, now this is talking about the thymus gland. I'm gonna blow it up for y'all can see it real good. All right, once it get on your screen, Kawhi, let me know. We're gonna read this. This says the thymus gland and AIDS. The thymus gland and AIDS. If y'all see this, type in some 9s. If y'all can hear me, type in some 9. Because this is what's really finna expose these evil bastards. The thymus gland and AIDS. What is the correlation here? What is the simple connection here? Huh? What's truly going on? What is going on? Huh? That's right, my big brother. No lies detected at all. These are all facts, man. And this is the reason why we are able, through Yahweh and his only begotten son, we are able to heal so many different viruses and diseases because we know what it is. That's the reason why. And I'm not proclaiming myself to be better than nobody. Do we do that?
Not at all.
No, but this is the reason why these other herbalists are not healing, because they don't know the anatomy of the body. They're not in here doing clinical trials and studies. They're not in the laboratories, and they're not sitting down learning simple biochemistry to learn their herbs and to learn how the body is truly made and what it really produces. That's all. But I'm here to teach y'all all. We got so many students under us now that's straight healing. It is ridiculous. That's healing cancer and all types of stuff. Showing y'all we not trying to keep this knowledge to ourselves at all. Come on.
Okay, the thymus gland and AIDS. The T in T cells comes from the word thymus.
All right, so whenever you hear T cells, that means thymus blood produced cells. Whenever you hear B cells, that means bone marrow blood produced cells. These are your main defense in your immunological system. The thymus gland is where the cells go to school at. I know that sounds crazy, but remember, your body is made of 150 trillion cells. These cells eat like you. These cells breathe like you. These cells poop like you. These cells sleep like you. And they learn like you. They have communities. They got rivers. They got food. And they go to school. I know it sounds crazy, but your cells go to school. The school happens to be the bone marrow and the thymus gland. Yes, your damn cell, they go to school. They learn. What they learn? They learn military acts. They learn how to fight. They learn how to invade. They learn how to be proactive. They know how to counterpunch. They really do. We're going to read it. Okay. That do sound crazy, though, don't it? Your cells go to school, but they do. Come on.
Yeah. The thymus is located. The thymus is located under the top of your breastbone.
All right. So look, hold on. Y'all find y'all breastbone. The top of y'all breastbone is right here. It says the thymus is located under the top of the breastbone. Come on.
It is just below the thyroid gland.
Uh-huh.
To find these glands, look in the mirror and turn your head from side to side.
All right. Now, we're going to show you how to find your thymus gland. When you find it, when you find the thymus gland, let us know. Say found it. Type in found it on the board. Type in found it. Come on.
Okay, notice a V shape is formed at the front of your neck. As you do this, put your finger in the hollow at the bottom of the V. Your thyroid gland is on both sides of this V. Move downward from this hollow about 1.5 inches to a raised flat area shaped like a baseball plant. This is the top of your breastbone, sternum, sternum. Your thymus is under this, stretching down and up, depending on its size.
Y'all see that? Did y'all find it? All right. Now, look, whenever you have HIV and AIDS, this is where the parasite is located at, y'all. These are documented proof and facts. Don't let these people lie to y'all and tell y'all you can't get rid of it. And all you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Huh? When it's herpes, this same exact parasite, or what you call a hemorrhage worm, is inside the mucosa membrane layer of the whole skin, mostly in the ganglion nerve system, hiding in there, or hiding out in the nervous system that's close to your testicles and stuff like that. All right, so it just depends on their location and where they hiding at, the different name of the virus that they're going to give you. If it's in the thymus gland, boom, again, I'm gonna call it deal HIV. If it's in the lower upper of the nervous system, boom, I'm gonna call it herpes. You see that? If it's in the lymphatic system, I'm gonna call it lymphoma. You see that? I'm gonna call it cancer. I'm gonna call it lupus. I'm gonna call it, if it's inside the bloodstream, inside of the white blood, I'm gonna call it sickle cell anemia. If it start depleting too many red blood cells, I'm gonna call it leukemia. That's why you see leukemia come from sickle cell anemia. How we got all these different damn diseases and names when there's only one disease? They lying to y'all. They using different classifications of titles so they can get different money. If I say this is cancer, then we can treat them with radiation and chemotherapy. If I can say this is HIV, then we can treat them with retroviruses drugs, antiretroviruses. If I say this is herpes, we can treat them with lysine. You see that? If I say this lupus, we can treat them with lymphatic drainages. It's all a quark of ish, y'all. We dealing with parasites that literally enabling viruses inside of our bodies. These viruses are created by laboratories. These parasites is inside of cattle. They're going to these cattle. They're getting these parasites and injecting them with the viruses and then putting them in us. So what's going on? Let's keep reading.
Okay, the thymus is the home for your T cells.
I don't think they hear me though, Kawhi. I don't think they're hearing this. I don't think these are daggers. Come on. The thymus is home for your what?
The thymus is home for your T cells.
Right.
They were taught their way to attack.
You see that? So the thymus is home for the T cells or the T blood cells. These are your frontliners. These will be the frontliners on the battlefield. These will be your pawns on your chessboard. At the thymus gland, that's where they are taught what to attack. Literally. So the thymus gland is military school or it's boot camp for the T cell blood, for the T blood cells. No bull. So yes, do you have schools inside of your body? The liver is a school for cells. The thymus gland is a school for cells, and lymph nodes are a school for cells. And the bone marrow, they literally teaches. Look, y'all, it's crazy, I know. But on a metabolic, cellular, intracellular level, these are literally schools that teaches the cells what to attack. Come on.
Okay, so they were taught there what to attack, whom to help, and which cells to kill.
Ooh, come on.
But something goes wrong here.
See that? Now, this is where HIV come in at. Where something go wrong. A virus is literally uploaded inside the thymus gland, and then it start telling them, no, when you see this cell, don't attack it. Make love to this cell. Merge your DNA with this cell, for it can replicate. What is really going on? Come on.
Okay. But something goes wrong here. The T cells that are sent out into the world, namely your body, to protect you, have garbled instructions and many defects.
All right, I got a question. Look, let's quiz them real quick. It said have gargled instructions. Garbled instructions. What is the instructions of your body? We just went through it when we started this lesson. What's a part of your body? What strand is a part of your body that have its instructions in it? Ooh, let's see if y'all been listening. Let's see. Who been listening? Who been listening? Huh? Name me a specific part of your body that gives the genes instructions, that gives the cells instructions. And then we will see what this hemith worm, what this Buski worm is actually attacking and changing in your body. Who got it? We just talked about it at the beginning of the lesson. I showed y'all pictures of it, prototypes of it, and everything. We went through the definitions of it, all of that. Y'all, I hope y'all learning. What is it, y'all? Somebody give up the answer. That's right. That's right, Marlita. Did I say her name right? Marlita Paul. The DNA. That's right, Tamika Holmes. That's right, Zakel Leak. That's right, Nat Tilly. Y'all got it exactly right. That's right, Tisha. Come on with it, the DNA. So we see that this worm is attacking the DNA inside of the thymus gland. So this is a DNA warfare. Let's keep reading. Come on, Kawhi, let's get it.
Okay.
See, they learning though. You see that?
Yep.
Y'all getting it. Let's see, hallelujah. Let's get it.
Want me to reread that last one?
Yep. Just reread that last one real quick. From T cells that are sent out into the world.
Okay. The T cells are sent out into the world, namely your body, to protect. You have garbled instructions and many defects.
Come on.
An HIV victim also has fewer white blood cells, about 3,500 instead of 5,000.
See that? Because the blood cells start killing each other because they got gargled instructions. Now it's a whole lot of friendly fire going on. The body is attacking itself. So instead of having 5,000 white blood cell, white CBC, now what we got is 3,500. So the white blood cell is going down. The white blood cell is what makes up the immunological system. It's what makes up your lymphatic system. It's what makes up your mucosa membrane. So now your body is not able to defend itself, all because this damn worm and a few chemicals that we got to talk about. See, because all of this tie into chemical warfare, germ warfare, bug and incest warfare, parasitic warfare. We are at war, y'all. Why we not acting like it? We at war. Come on.
Okay. This develops gradually. Maybe not enough are being made in the bone marrow. Maybe something is killing them.
Yes, something is killing them. We finna get to it.
Maybe both. The true cause of this is not yet known to clinical science, but the synchrometer finds the same common toxin to be at fault, benzene.
So it's all a fault to benzene, y'all. Now, the whole thing is, what is benzene? That's the whole question here. What the hell is benzene? Do y'all know what benzene is? We finna read it. Let's read what benzene is. Let's read what benzene is. Let's just type it in. Yep, that's it right there. Hold on, let me pull it up. What is benzene? It's getting interesting, if I might add. Let's read this. Now, benzene is a chemical substance, y'all. Benzene is the reason why our immunological systems are becoming weak. Benzene is literally why we dying off in the streets. Benzene is connected to so many different types of diseases, cancers, and viruses. And this thing is a chemical. This chemical is used to make food. This chemical is used in your gas for your car. This chemical is used for the leather that you sit in on your seats. This chemical is used in your bleach. This chemical is used in your toothbrush. This chemical is used everywhere. This is truly what's killing us. These damn chemicals, chemical warfare, plus these parasites mixed together create a hell of a drug, y'all, and it's killing us in these streets. Now, look, you can't find one HIV patient, nor can you find one herpes patient that does not have this chemical benzene at high toxicities inside of their blood. This is proven fact through blood analysis, y'all. Whenever you find somebody with HIV, full-blown AIDS, lupus, all of that, if you check their blood, they have high levels of benzene in them. Yes, look it up. Now let's read what benzene does.
Okay. Benzene. This is from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Okay. Benzene is a chemical that is colorless or light yellow, liquid at room temperature. It has a sweet odor and is highly flammable.
Ooh, come on.
Benzene evaporates into the air very quickly.
Ooh, so look, you can't see it. It evaporates into the air quickly. But just because you don't see it, just like a spirit, doesn't mean that it's not there. This is what you're smelling when you go outside. This is what you breathing in when you pumping your gas and you eating potato chips. You wanted to go to your thymus gland that quick and you already got a fluke worm. All you need is the fluke worm, the Buski fluke worm, eating a potato chip, pumping your gas. Now, boom, you ain't feeling ill. You go get tested. They say you got HIV and you ain't had sex with nobody. We have to get it out of our mind, this old idiotic thought that all of these diseases come from sex. No, they don't. These things come from what we eating. It comes from pollution of our water, pollution of our soil, not cleaning our food correctly, eating all these damn meats and proteins, drinking cow's milk. This is where your herpes is coming from. Vaccinations, at your blood drive. This is where your HIV viruses is coming from. This is what so-called COVID-19 and all these made-up damn diseases are coming from. Yes, eating all these unclean animals, breathing in this toxic ass air, chemtrails, rolling around mosquito machines, talking about they trying to keep mosquitoes out of the area. They giving us damn benzene, herpes, HIV, and all of this other stuff. But we see what they did to the Native Americans here. Our people, our ancestors, gave them smallpox jackets, but we don't think this is going on now when it's all in their records what they doing to us, though. We had war. Why do we think our enemies love us? No, they don't. The hell are we thinking about? Look what they doing with this. This is just one chemical we reading about here. Benzene. Wait till we get into the rest of this stuff, y'all. It will blow your mind. Yes, herpes is not an STD. I'm saying it. Syphilis is not an STD. I'm saying it. HIV and AIDS is not an STD. This shit was made in a laboratory by the government in Fort Detrick military base by Roy Ash, by David and Rockefeller and them. Yes, all of them. By Robert Gallo, by Henry Kissinger. All of these devils made these diseases in the military bases in Bathsheba, Maryland. That's where they made them at. In 1950 all the way to 1971. They started releasing it in St. Louis, in San Francisco, California, in the Bay Area, California, in New York. They introduced it to the zoster vaccination and through the hepatitis B vaccination. This is where your herpes and all of that come from. Now, once you get it through food, through vaccination, through air pollution, through putting on clothes that got exotic colors and shit like that in it, now if you get it, you can have sex and pass it on. But don't tell me that these are damn sexually transmitted disease when I didn't get it sexually. It makes no sense. If it is, then how did the first person contract it? So you at home warring with your wife, y'all going back and forth on who gave who a damn disease, and y'all got it from eating it at Longhorn somewhere. Drinking some damn cow's milk somewhere. Going to Dairy Queen. It is crazy, man. Come on.
Okay. Benzene evaporates into air very quickly. Its vapor is heavier than air. and may sink into low-lying areas.
All right, so look, so it rises at first, but the reason why we all catching it because it's so thick, so it's gonna be very low. So you walking around and you smelling this, but remember it's odorless and you can't see it. So you breathing in this chemical, this deadly chemical every single day of your life. So it's not about if we've been exposed. No, you've been exposed. Now is what are we going to do about it? Because if you have this benzene inside of your system, plus this parasitic Buski worm, you're on your way to HIV, you're on your way to sickle cell anemia, you're on your way to herpes, you're on your way to one of these viruses, y'all. Whether you like to hear it or not, it's the truth. It's the truth. Everybody got this stuff. Everybody. Now, have it woken up in you yet? No, it can stay up in your system for 25 years undetected. HIV can stay up in your system for 25 years undetected. Herpes can stay in your system for 25 years undetected. What are you talking about? But everybody want to judge everybody, thinking everybody got the heebie-jeebies. And you probably got it. Most likely you got it too. But since you ain't put your cells in that wrong environment, you see that? You ain't stressed that cell out. That protein envelope is hiding that DNA strand. But the moment that you stress that cell out and that them adrenal glands start producing them heavy melanin transmitter, and then that adrenaline pop out, it's gonna open up that protein cell. 15 years later from when you first got it. Now, boom, that DNA come out, makes a replica of itself called the RNA through the ribosome of the cell. Now you popping canker sores. Now you got cold and flu-like symptoms. Now you got feverish and flu-like symptoms. And you go to the doctor, they say, hey, you HIV positive. You go to the doctor, they say, hey, your IgG account and your antibodies say that you got herpes. You see how this works? Do y'all see what's really going on here? But look, y'all, it gets deeper. Let's keep reading.
Okay. Benzene dissolves only slightly in water and will float to the top.
See that? So do it dissolve in water?
Slightly.
So it's still being where? Your water. And then you got another one, which is benzene's sister called arsenic, that get leached from the bottles. That's why every bottle of water have an expiration date on it. It ain't the water that's getting old. It's the damn bottles. They killing us. Come on.
Okay, where benzene is found and how it is used. Benzene is formed from both natural processes and human activity. Natural sources of benzene include volcanoes and forest fires. Benzene is also a natural part of crude oil.
See that? So it's in your crude oil. Come on.
Gasoline. Cigarettes.
And in what?
Cigarettes.
So if you smoking cigarettes, you got benzene. Come on.
Benzene is widely used in the United States. It ranks in the top 20 chemicals.
In the what?
Top 20 chemicals for production volume.
Do y'all see this ish? And top 20. These are
to the United States.
Yes.
Like a lot of when you look at chemicals and just the stuff that we use on a daily basis, and you look at other places where we are, it's
top. And guess what is mainly? Do y'all know this? Look, this stuff is in Cheerios. Yeah. This is in your cereal. And you feed your children cereal. Do y'all realize benzene is one of the main chemicals inside of cereal and paint chips? What the hell are you doing with benzene and paint chipping inside of cereal? Do y'all realize what's going on here? We are being forced to go back to this plant-based diet, y'all. Straight up. Y'all see that? It is the top used chemicals in production in the United States. Your bleaches, your pine saws, all of that. Yes, benzene is in them. Don't forget that you got this Buski worm inside your intestines, and when the Buski worms sense that benzene, it activates its ribosome. Now that Buski worm is on his way up to that thymus gland, or on his way to becoming the hemith worm in his hemith worm stage to the nervous system to burrow itself there, or it's going into the mucosal membrane and turn into lupus, or it's going to be in and out that blood, that red and that white bone marrow cell, and it's going to turn into leukemia or sickle cell anemia. Let's not get to the liver. Now I got cirrhosis of the liver. Dang, don't let me get to the colon and rectum. Now I got colon disease. Now it's in my prostate. Damn. I got prostatitis. Do y'all see what's going on here? Same disease, different names. This is a biological attack on our people. Come on.
Okay. Some industries use benzene to make other chemicals that are used to make plastics.
So plastics. Benzene.
Resins,
benzene.
nylon.
Nylon. These are half of your things that you use to put on your skin to sweat.
Underwear.
Yep. Underwear. All of it.
Synthetic fiber.
Come on.
Benzene is also used to make some types of lubricants.
Now look this up. Look this up, y'all. This stuff is even on your condoms. This lubricant benzene is on your condoms. And you wonder why your woman have so many vagina issues, and it causes the penis to shrink. Look this stuff up, and you wonder why you have so many reproductive issues, or why you sterile and your sperm count low. Come on.
Rubbers. Dyes.
Dyes. Ain't dyes. How did this shirt become yellow? Honey, get that dark purple and that royal blue. Benzene. Come on.
Detergent.
What you washing your clothes with?
Drugs.
All of your pharmaceutical companies have high levels of benzene in it. Yes, all these medicines that you're getting from these damn killer pharmaceutical companies. They talking about I'm selling pseudo pharmaceuticals. Negro, please, what y'all selling? Y'all killing half the world with benzenes, making up damn viruses and putting them in parasites and taking them out of worms and splicing genes and then putting them in us through vaccinations, food, and all type of stuff. But I'm selling pseudo pharmaceuticals because I want to go get herbs that Yahweh naturally made to heal my people. Get on with that bull crap. Look, it's in all your pharmaceuticals. What else is in?
Pesticides.
And your pesticides grow half of your foods now. Ain't no way around this.
More than half.
All of it, right? Man. We're gonna stop this, keep going, because I don't want to lose everything. Hold on, let me go to some more stuff. Because it gets deeper. It gets deeper, y'all. If y'all get some understanding, overstanding so far, type in some 9s and we're gonna keep it going. No, we ain't gonna do all of that. If y'all got it so far, look, type in some 9s. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it pushing. Type in some 9s. Let me know. If y'all got any questions so far about what we discussed. Not about what you got going on personally. I will ask them questions later. We talking about with this lesson. They got it.
I think it would be good to briefly just talk about the symptoms.
Yeah, well, let's do. We're gonna do the symptoms and long-term effects in a minute. All right, so they get it. All right, let's get it. Look, so Denise Queen asked a good question. Denise Queen asked, she said, "This is a lot. What are we going to do? Is it in our couch, clothes, and detergent?" Yes, it is. So what you do is, it ain't no way escaping this. It ain't. The elites got us. We can't beat them at this game. We can't beat them at the chemical war game. They got billions of dollars and they own laboratories and they got bazooka guns that can see through walls and all types of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? They got stuff. They dropping satellite bombs that's disintegrating bodies while they standing there. Your body will evaporate. So we ain't gonna be able to win the war with their own things. You know what I'm saying? How we get them is building up our immunological system. That's going to be the best way, building up the immunological system. And I will give y'all every detail on how to do that at the end of this presentation. The only thing we can do right now is build up the immunological system and get this damn worm up out of us and start purging these chemicals out of our thymus gland, out of our mucosal membrane, and out of our liver. That's the only thing you can do. That because you're gonna always be exposed to it. Look at what you're wearing. Look at your clothes. And that's why if you get into the scriptures and get into the Torah, it says, "Come from up out of her." We got to make our own food, get our own land, grow our own crops, knit and sew our own clothing. This is why it's important to truly, truly dive deep into that Torah. Straight up, because it shows you how to be self-sufficient. Because the longer and longer you depend on this beastly system, they're going to get you. Flat out. Flat out. All right, come on. Let's read this.
We normally have at least 5,000 white blood cells in a cubic millimeter.
And y'all make sure y'all sharing this information. Like it and share it. Share it to the whole world. Share it to all your family and your people, even if you don't think they're going to watch it. Maybe they just click on it one day and it changed their whole life. Come on.
A very small dot of blood. Mm-hmm. They are all made in the bone marrow.
Ooh,
about 70% turn into neutrophils, mm-hmm. which can phagocyze.
Yeah, phagocyze. That's what
phagocytize.
All right, now this is so when your macrophages start phagocyzing, that's when they start eating all the bad things that's not supposed to be in your body. Okay, so your macrophages are the main part of your immunological system. They literally come out from their hood, or what we call the lymph node system, and they travel and they start eating all types of stuff. And I'm gonna show y'all pictures and videos of that. Come on.
Another 10%.
That's right, Nuki. Self-sufficient. Come on.
Another 10% turn into macrophages,
Uh-huh.
huge cells that eat anything
Uh-huh.
and shy away from nothing.
Uh-huh.
They are the piranhas of our defensive WBC fleet.
And all but WBC means white blood count fleet. So right now, what y'all learning is the lymphatic system. That's all I talk about is the lymphatic system. Cleanse the lymphatic system. Strengthen the lymphatic system. Get the lymphatic system to move, because your lymphatic system and your immunological system and your mucosa membrane is all the same thing. You see that? So if you got stagnated lymph because the interstitium fluids of your cells is blacked up, then how is the lymphocytes and the phagocyzers and the macrophages, how can they get through to, if you got mucus blocking every damn thing, how can they get through and eat up these damn worms? How can they get through and eat up damaged cells? They can't. So what we got to do, we got to open up them kidneys and get them kidneys filtrating by way of the adrenal glands. That way you can start literally metabolizing this lymphocytes and these lymphatic fluids. That way your killer T cells and your killer B cells can do their jobs. Y'all see that? Yes, healing made simple, y'all. Let's get it.
Okay, the remaining 20%, about 1,000, grow up to be lymphocytes.
Now, what is your lymphocytes? Now, remember, I always teach about the lymphatic system. What is the lymphocytes? It says what? Lymphocytes.
Okay, our virus eaters.
Are what?
Virus eaters.
So what eats viruses? The lymphatic system. I'm gonna say it again. What eat viruses? The lymphatic systems. Y'all ain't been lying to y'all. These are not my words. Somebody else wrote this. We can stop this. Let's keep going. Well, I don't want to give them everything. I want to give them the main key points. That way they know exactly what they need to do with themselves. Hey, look, I ain't make this up. Now let's see. Let's see these things go to work. Whatever you see is green. Whenever you see these green things, these literally are your lymphocytes. Let me show you how they go through your blood, and they just eat everything up. They go to war for you. Look at them go to war. Look at them go to war. I ain't making this up. In your body going to war. Y'all see it? Y'all see they moving? They moving all throughout the blood. That's what your lymphatic system do. Your lymphatic system move and get all the toxic waste and all the foreign proteins out of the blood. Because the moment that the blood becomes acidic, you die. You see that? You see how they moving? They going to war. That's what they do. This is war on this is war on a metabolic and cellular level. But we gonna keep it going though. We're going to keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, let's get into this Hemith worm, the other part, which is, let's read it. Let's read it. Now we're going to get into the herpes side. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this for tomorrow, for when I go live with Pastor Dow. I'm going to say that for tomorrow. All right, let's keep it going. I don't want to spoil everything. All right, now let's get into some signs. These are signs that you got these parasites in you. This is a real intestinal duct right here. And we seeing real worms. We seeing lymph, we seeing tapeworms, we seeing Buski worms and Hemith worm inside of this. Now look, it says signs of parasites: joint pains, itchy skin, fatigue, anemia. Now, why is it anemia? Because they are literally eating all the hemoglobin phosphates, iron phosphate and calcium triphosphate out of your cell. Teeth grinding, weak memory, cravings, drooling, stomach problems. Y'all see that? So these are all symptoms, meaning that you have some of these parasites. Now, if this parasite get mixed with asbestos and it get mixed with benzene or get mixed with arsenic and a number of other chemicals, they turn into disease. That's the whole point, because the chemical agent activates the virus that's already inside the parasite. Do you see how slick this devil is? Do I need to say it again? The chemical activate the virus that's already inside the parasite that's inside of your intestinal tract. If you cleanse the gut and if you kill the parasite, there will be no more virus. How y'all think we have so many healing cases? What is our number one virus we heal through Yahweh?
HSV.
HSV. HSV. HSV. Straight up. I mean, how many we HSV, HIV, what else? Cancers of virus is a parasite that we how many we done healed many of those. I mean, just we can go down the list, y'all. We not making this stuff up. We not. We got testimonies, diagnostic sheets to prove it. We ain't lying, y'all. This is real. The look, you have been bamboozled. You have let these people think that you can get sick and it won't be healed. You can be healed, family. All is not lost. You ain't just, left to die on your own and all of that. You don't have to be lonely all your life. You don't have to not have sex for the rest of your life because a virus that you think you can't get rid of is lies. It's all lies to stop you from reproducing black kings and queens anyway. It's a lie. Yes, well, I'm telling you, there's hope. It's more than hope here because we've been doing it. The herbs have been healing for a long time now, y'all. With Dr. Sabi, Dr. Layla Africa, Dr. Morse. It's so many of them. Most definitely Yaki Awaken, Eye of Lotus Botanicals. Now we got a whole lot of students. Don't we got some students on the loose right now healing everything? Yep. Learning from us, healing everything. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. All glory be to him. None of the glory be to us. But he most definitely using us in these last hours as a healing utensil here on this earth. And we trying to give all this information to y'all. All of it. Y'all deserve it. You deserve, look, you deserve to be healed. You deserve to be happy. You deserve it. Well, why do you think that, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to just be sick with disease all your life? No, that's not the truth. It's not. It's not. All right, let's keep it going. All right, now let's get into these real worms. Now, y'all remember the picture of them. Let's get into them. These are real pictures. These are pictures that people send to us when they're healing. Look at this. Look at all of them hemith worms. That's herpes. Look at all them hemith worms. Look at that. That's what's in our bodies. That's what's in your cells. That is what you're dealing with. Them are damn demons. That's what you're dealing with. Imposing and enforcing their own will on your immunological system, which have a direct toll on your psychological process. And you wonder why you crazy. You see that? You wonder why you have relationship problems, why you can't communicate with your significant other, with your children, or with your associates, your friends. All these are chemical problems, chemical imbalance due to these parasites. You wonder why you horny all the time, why you want sugar all the time, why you can't stop eating, even though you're full, you want to eat more. You see that? Why your anus always scratching. You wonder why your anus is itching, your butt is itching, your skin is itching. You feel like you got mucus in your eyes at all the times. You always coughing up phlegm. Huh? You see that? Why you don't love yourself? Why you in a downward spiral in your life and you depressed? Because this damn thing eating all your glances up, eating all your calcium triphosphate, eating up your vitamin D lipids. These things. It is these. These right here. This. Hold on, we got more. And these are real pictures, by the way. I gotta wait. Isn't these real pictures? Yep. These are pictures that get sent to me of people are healing. This beautiful she-brew right here healed herself from herpes. Look at this parasite. Look at that. Hanging off her tissue, y'all. You're not making this up. Look at that. Look at that damn thing. That is an ugly thing. Well, look at the head on that thing. And then when you look at these things under the microscope, they be having like 6 damn heads, y'all.
And that's longer than a few centimeters. That's a couple inches long.
Yeah, that's a couple inches long. And you can see the tail look like it's been broke off. So probably when she pulled it out of her butt, it probably broke off and the other half sucked back in. That happened a lot.
So does the size indicate like how long you've had it?
Yeah, of course, because, and that's a good thing. Kawhi asked the perfect question, y'all. She says, does the size indicate how long you have it? Yes, because they start off micro. They start off so small, you can't even see these damn things unless you put them under a microscopic lens, right? Then they start growing and growing and growing. We read that they produce 25,000 eggs every what? every day.
Every day,
and then 7 weeks is when they become from a premature embryo to a mature zygote, or what you looking at right now. How soon do you see them come out? We see them come out. What you say?
We've seen anywhere from like 18 to 21 days. Yeah. And that's if you're keeping the diet correctly and staying on your herbs correctly.
Yeah. Now this is what we see that come out in 18 to 21 days. Now, the micro ones, them little bitty micros, we see them come out fairly quick. But these big ones, we see them come out. It take a while.
Now, there's been a few clients that took it on the herbs a couple of days and passed parasites, but the majority, it takes at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, about 18 to 21. I agree. So what she's saying is, like, your immunological system is different. Some we see them come out in a few days, but she's saying on an average about 18 days. About 18 days. Let's keep it going. Hold on. Up, here it go. Look at these. This one, they small and getting big. You see the little hair fingers on them? Huh? Yeah, look at this. Look at that. We ain't making this stuff up. Look at it. Look at that. Let's keep it going.
And those hair-like structures of the babies.
Yeah, the babies hanging. So what happens is these things are coated in a mucosa membrane. So the legs you see are not legs. They're actually babies holding on to these things. These are little bitty babies. And I'm going to show y'all a video of how they look. My queen out of y'all. I hope you're getting all of these things written down. I know it's a lot of information, but I want to just say thank you for that. All of that stuff y'all been seeing, all the titles and stuff, Anna, y'all be doing all of that. When y'all go and y'all see it, y'all can read through the time markers and see the names. Anna, y'all be doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been asking me for it. She been doing it for a while now. So, all praises for that boy. Y'all want to see a translucent one? Look at this one. It's a translucent one. Y'all see it? And these the killers right here. You see these in cancer patients. This actually came from a cancer patient. May the Most High have mercy on her soul. I miss her too. I came from Raina. May the Most High have mercy on her soul. Y'all see this stuff? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm done doing that. Or should I show one more? Show one more? Show y'all one more. One more. There you go, right there. These are parasites. All of us have them. Get them up out of you. You have to stay cleansed. Keep some herbs and you cleanse yourself. All right, let's get back to the lesson. Well, it ain't like we never left the lesson, but, you know, let's get back to it, though. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. What I want to talk about now. All right, let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. All right, you ready? It's pulling up, y'all. We back to it. We back to the facts. Type in some 9 if y'all can see the screen, if everything look good, and we're going to read this on out. And I want to show y'all where this stuff come from. I'm going to show the video, Ready Red. I'm showing the video right after this. I'm going to show the video.
I recently tested 8 young Africans for the HIV virus. 6 were well, pursuing their studies or business. 2 had illness, yet I found all 8 had HIV/AIDS. All had benzene accumulation.
Hold on. What did she just say? This is a science researcher. This is a doctor that traveled the whole world and brought her laboratory with her on wheels, y'all. She said, I recently tested 8 young Africans for HIV virus. 6 were well, pursuing their studies or business. 2 had illness, yet I found all 8 that had HIV and AIDS disease. Look, check this out. All had what? Benzene accumulation. Y'all see that? This benzene. It's straight a connection with arsenic, benzene, isodyes, all these different chemicals that they making your soaps with, they making your hairspray with, they making your clothing with, the ceramic towel in your bathtub, in your bathroom, in your bleach, your pine sol, the things you clean up with, the dye that's on your couch, with the fibers that make up your leather inside of your car. All of these things are made with these chemicals. All the chemical is missing is the parasite. The parasite is what brings in the virus. Now, the virus mixed with these chemicals is what breaks down your immune system, and when you get HIV, cancer, AIDS, sickle cell anemia, and all these other things from. I'm not lying. This is real. This is real. Come on.
All were parasitized by the larval stages of Fasciolapsis Buski.
All right, so the larva size is the baby stage. Come on.
Okay. And all had accumulated a large quantity of heavy metals.
Up, come on.
AZO
dyes, come on.
In their body.
All right, so look, in order for you to have herpes, in order for that herpes to hide inside of the nervous system, guess what it hides behind? It hides behind mercury. It hides behind different shaving metals that's inside of your body. That's why we tell people, we recommend if you got herpes and HIV, look, take the mercury's fillings out your mouth, because that's what they'll be hiding behind. You see that? Because they hide behind these metals. Notice, everybody that got HIV and AIDS, they have heavy metals inside their body and azo dyes. Azo dyes is literally the colors that they color with your shirts and what make things colors with. It's in most of your printers and the paintings. I mean, look, this stuff is everywhere. So you can't run from it. So you can't be reactive to it. You have to be proactive. And the only way to be proactive is to keep your immunological system built up, to keep it strong. That's it. Come on.
This has already destroyed a significant fracture of their immune power.
See that? So it already done destroyed you. Come on.
Although they could not feel it.
See that? Come on.
Today, I have tested many more samples of African drinking water.
So it's finna be in the drinking water too. Come on.
That I had 5 years ago by the synchrometer and by analytical laboratories. They were positive for benzene.
So even the water is positive for benzene. We got articles showing that the waters here in Missouri, that the waters here in San Francisco, I got all of them. I tracked them all down. All of the waters are positive for benzene. And most of it is your faucet water. Guess where the benzene is coming from? It's coming from the rusted copper lining of the pipes, the corroded pipes that comes from your faucet water. Now, this is how they do it. Okay, if they can't get you that way, well, we just gonna give them bottled water. Now it's the arsenic that is the same sister as benzene that leaches off into the water. That's the reason why all plastic bottles have expiration dates on them. It's everywhere. Come on.
What does this mean for us? If scientists, doctors, governors continue to believe this is irrelevant,
which is not, it's not irrelevant at all because it's killing us. Come on.
That traces of benzene in our food and beverages could not matter, nor traces of heavy metals and azo dyes, then we will continue to crash through the door of disaster.
Well, check this out. So look, it's in our food, it's in our beverages, it's everywhere, y'all. Come on.
Following these authoritative professionals come the activists and lay people who believe in them. It is a cascade of disasters with great social implications.
We're gonna read this highlighted part. We're gonna keep it pushing. Come on.
In the United States, traces of benzene pollute bottled water.
So hold on. In the United States is in what? Bottled water. What else?
Bottled beverages.
Bottled beverages, your sodas, your pops. Come on.
Water that is chlorinated with liquid bleach.
Stay out of them damn pools.
That is intended for laundry use.
Come on.
Or our produce via pesticide.
Ooh.
Our bread.
Our what?
Bread.
Damn.
Via bacon grease.
Even in the bacon grease. Come on.
Actually, petroleum grease.
See that? Even in your Vaseline. Come on.
In general, via solvent, extracted flavors, and colors.
Come on.
Traces of heavy metals and dyes pollute all spray, produce, and water that has laundry bleach added to it. Our path runs parallel to the African.
And the reason why is because of Operation Coast. See, Operation Coast is this government operation that was produced by the military in 1985. And they said they want to do a parallel biochemical warfare on the Africans in Africa and on the Africans in America, y'all. I got all the paperwork. We didn't track these bastards down. But look, we got the antidote on how to heal all this stuff too. All right, you got something to say?
Yeah, so I was thinking as I was reading through that, it made me think about like if we know that they hide behind the heavy metals, is that where the fluoride comes into the water?
Yep.
We know how to damage, but it's like, what is the real
reason
purpose
behind
of it?
Yeah, but we're gonna get to it. But see, this is gonna be It's gonna be in the next lesson because I'm gonna be live with Dow tomorrow, and then we got to go back out of town for another seminar. So I don't want to give them all things in one because people are paying for this too, and I don't want them to feel like I'm just giving away the research and they done paid to fly me out and stuff. But I just wanted to show y'all this is what I've been up to, y'all. Now let's talk about where this stuff come from real quick, and we're gonna get up out of here. All right, after I show you how to build up that immunological system, let's get it. The CIA's human experiments. Let's talk about how long I've been live. How long I've been live?
Only since about like 8:30, so 10 o'clock would be good.
All right, let's get it. So what time is it now?
Got 10 minutes, 11 minutes.
All right, let's get it.
The CIA's human experiment. Within a year, however, more military what's CBW? CBW misdeeds gain notoriety. Newspapers throughout North America carry stories about the joint Army, Navy, CIA germ warfare.
Hold on. So the Army and the Navy joined the Central Intelligence Unit, and they created something called the Germ Warfare Experiments. Now, peep the dates, y'all, because look, numbers don't lie. Come on.
Conducted from 1953 to 1970.
Come on.
During this time, tens of thousands of people in New York City and San Francisco were experimentally exposed to airborne germs. Serratia, Marasakines.
These are parasites, y'all. Come on.
Bacillus globigi, something like that.
Come on.
The bacteria first considered benign were later determined to be pathogenic.
To be what?
Pathogenic.
Pathogenic, pathology. They ain't a pathology doctor, when he tests a benign tumor, what he do is he do a biopsy. He take a cell, he put it under a microscope, and to see if a damn parasite is gonna come up out of it. If a parasite come up out of it, he say you have cancer. Oh, so they talking about parasites here. See, they can miss us with all these words and these word sorceries and these trickeries. They talking about parasites. They was dealing with parasites. Gene splicing parasites with viruses and putting them in your drinking water, putting them in your vaccinations and stuff like that, giving it to you through hepatitis B vaccination, giving it to you to the zoster polio vaccination, giving it to you to the chicken pox shots. Yeah, all of these. This is where you got it from. Everybody ain't get this through sex. That's the biggest hoax ever. Come on.
Okay, so the bacteria first considered benign were later determined to be pathogenic since at least one person died. And many came down with pneumonia-like symptoms.
Pneumonia-like symptoms. COVID-19. It attacks what? The respiratory system. Full-blown AIDS attack what? The respiratory system. Look, I'm just saying this ain't no coincidence. Let's read the rest of this, and then we're gonna say this too. Come on.
The intelligence leak once again prompted hearings before the Senate Subcommittee on Health and Scientific Research.
Hold on, let's keep going. We tracking these devils down.
Finish it or no?
No, we ain't gonna finish that. We ain't gonna finish that. I want to get into a video. Let me get into this video real quick. I done showed y'all this video before. I'm just gonna show y'all a couple minutes of it, and then we're gonna talk about how the body heals itself. All right, let's get it.
Says those are blood infection, according to Dr. Weber. Another medical doctor of that era, Dr. Alphonse Weber, conducted similar experiments since the early 60s and realized before the doctors of the Max von Pettenkofer Institute.
All right, so this is proof from a doctor in German. And look, I got proof with my own eyes myself. Too many proofs. If you look at this under certain blood under a microscope, whether it be cancer, whether it be HIV, whether it be any of these diseases, you will see a parasite in a protein. You're going to see a parasite eating out all the cells, y'all. So what are we truly dealing with here? Let's get it.
That the agile corpuscles were the cause of the blood infection.
Y'all see these parasites? Look at that parasite.
In the 60s to 80s and created
inside the white blood cell.
Unique evidence. The microparasites described by Dr. Weber.
Do y'all see all these parasites moving around in these blood cells?
All cancer patients. Some examples.
Hold on. He said you can see parasites in all cancer patients.
And in the 60s to 80s and created by unique evidence. The microparasites described by Dr. Weber that you can see here can be found in the tissue of all cancer patients.
There it is.
Some examples.
Look at all these damn
You can see a blood
parasites.
sample that has been dried.
But ain't nobody seen these. All these pathologists, hey, listen how you know they be lying. All these damn doctors that's in these laboratories researching stem cells and intracellular biology. Ain't nobody seen all these damn parasites? Huh? Don't nobody want to talk about the biggest elephant in the room? That these damn things was created by the government in here to form depopulation control? Don't nobody want to talk about that? To eradicate the so-called Negro man and Negro woman off the face of this planet? Don't nobody want to talk about that. And then if you find an antidote and realize what to do and how to kill this stuff, then they going to kill you.
A flame. The patient suffers from leukemia. Here you see the blood sample of a patient suffering from liver cancer. Here the blood of a patient with bladder cancer. This is tissue from the bladder carcinoma. You can clearly see the lumpy movement of the microbes.
Look at them just moving in and out of
The
the cell.
diagnosis is that of lymph node metastasis.
You see them just moving in and out of the cells?
This is an almost mature gamete. He can be found in the space between the cells.
Look at them just moving in and out of the cells. In the space between the cells, the interstitium. Look at them. All in the lymphatic system. Look at them.
And here a blood sample after mammal surgery. You can see a dying.
All right. That's enough of that. It's enough of that. All right, I want to get straight to it. Let's do a few more. Let me see what I want here. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how to heal this stuff. All right. This is the end game, end result. All right, so how you heal, how we have been healing so many people with Yahweh herbs by the way of Yahweh. We're not taking any type of glorification for anything. We just appreciate the knowledge and hope and pray that he continue to give us the knowledge. All right, this is the giant lymphatic system. Y'all see that? This is the giant lymphatic system. What these little bumps you see here, these are called lymph nodes. All right, these are lymph nodes. What happened is, inside of each of these lymph nodes, you have something called macrophages or phagocytes. These macrophages and phagocytes is what literally kills and eat up mutated cells, proteins, damaged proteins, metabolic cells, dead broken down cells, and guess what, y'all? Viruses and parasites. All right? So when you have cancer and you let them start taking all your lymph nodes, you are truly, truly taking away your body's main defense system and really heal. Like once they took her breast in.
They took all her lymph nodes from everywhere.
When she died, how long was it when I met her and she died? Was like what?
Within it was like almost, was it 3 weeks or a month?
3 weeks she was gone, y'all. They took most of her they took all of her lymph nodes.
And then she waited till you could see death almost on her.
Yeah, y'all gotta quit doing it. Don't wait till you let them operate on you and take everything out of your body to come see me. I ain't saying don't come see me if that didn't happen. We done turned around hundreds of cases like that as well. But if you're hearing this knowledge now, holler at us now while we still got time to get you good. Don't let them whack on you and burn you up and give you all that chemotherapy and radiation and poison and take all your lymphocytes and burn all your good cells and then come to me and expect us to do something within a week or so. It's gonna take a while. And this is the reason why I go live every Tuesday and why we got so many videos up to get y'all comfortable with this new information, because they've been lying to y'all for so long. So I understand it, but we have to get away from fear, y'all, and we have to take our health back. We have to take our intelligence back. We have to take our biology back, y'all. We letting the whole people that don't have nothing to do with us, that don't know nothing about us, know our melanin or nothing, telling us how to heal. It don't make sense. Don't make sense. So what we looking at is your healing pathway. All these things end towards the kidneys and the bladder, y'all. And these metabolic changes break down. Every time you go to lymph nodes, you have bifidobacterium bacteria, you have macrophages, you have lymphocytes, and you have phagocytes. These things literally chew and break down acids, break down viruses, and break down parasites. And then it takes it to the kidneys for kidney filtration. The main key to healing is kidney filtration. Let me say it again. The main key to healing is kidney filtration by way of the lymphatic system, period. All right. What I want to do. I'm gonna leave it off with this one. This is the picture we're gonna leave it off of. All right, it's the picture of your kidneys. Just showing you all the lymph, everything brings everything to the kidneys for your kidneys to process them out, even down to your B cells, T cells, and microphages. That's why kidney health is so important, y'all. We have to regenerate and rebuild our kidneys, y'all. Period. All right. I hope that was a lot of information for y'all. I'm finna turn this screen. Let me blow this up real quick. Let me stop screen share. I'm back. Put my thing back up here. All right, if y'all can see me, let me know. If y'all can see me, type in some 9s. If y'all can see me, type in some 9s. And we're going to talk about this. I got 5 minutes. I was on some questions, but I've been live too long. We still got a whole lot of stuff to do. If y'all can see me, type in, okay, all praise, hallelujah. I truly hope y'all got some understanding and overstanding and understanding on the presentation I just showed y'all. All of that is due through resources and a lot of researching. All the sources are available. Look, y'all, we've been doing this for a while now. We've been healing for a while now by the way of Yahweh. There is no disease. There is no viruses that we cannot reverse. There is no disease and no viruses that you got to stick with for the rest of your life. It's time to act now, no. Act now. And look, I'm so thorough with it. You don't have to get your herbs from me. We've been teaching a lot of people out of here. Y'all can reach out. Go see your own herbalist if you believe that they got what you're looking for. But I'm saying the natural way to take is the healthy alternative way. All right. And look, the key to your healing is kidney filtration and moving and cleansing the lymph system, y'all. That great lymphatic system. That's all I talk about. The adrenal glands. That's all I talk about. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos talking about this. All right. We building a clinic right now. We finna be opening up spaces for y'all. We trying to work on this healing center. We are literally moving and trying to build this healing network for y'all. So we shouldn't hear no excuses. There shouldn't be no reason you listening to this information and not applying it. All right. The practical application of knowledge is wisdom. It's one thing to hear this and know that it's true and then still do wrong and then hear it and actually put into application. It's time to change your diets up. Get off these proteins, get off these sugars, get off these very starchy mucus forming foods, get out of that acid environment and move on into the alkaline environment. That way you can change the potential outcome of your cells. All right. Your cells need to be put in an alkaline, loving environment, y'all. And we're creating that for you. And we're giving you all this information for free, y'all. So look, I love y'all indeed, and it's true. The way to get up out of this is to build up the immunological system. There is no way around the benzene. There is no way around the arsenic. There's no way around none of this unless you get your own land. You come from up out of Babylon and you literally be self-sufficient. Where we grow our own food, we sew our own clothing, we herd our own sheep and get our own materials from there to make our clothing with. I mean, we literally have to get out of the system. Now, a lot of people are not in a position to do that. So if you're going to stay in the system because you're not in a position to get out of the system, now you truly have to build the immunological system up. All right, the first thing is make sure that your diet. I know a lot of people can't do all raw like we be doing. So make sure your diet is at least 80% raw, and then 20% have that on an alkaline vegetable diet. Get rid of that meat, period. All right, quit drinking that soda pop, period. Because you have to worry about them kidneys. Because if them kidneys are not filtrating properly, and if it's not draining that metabolic waste, then you are systemically blacked up by the interstitial cells of your body. That interstitial space is gonna kill y'all. We are literally constipated and we're literally suffocating cellularly because we have so much blowback and mucus and lipids on top of the cells that the damn cell can't breathe. And guess what love to live in type of this acidosis medium? Parasites, viruses. You see? So change your diet. Work on your diet. Make sure your diet is 80% raw. Out of that 80% raw, make sure at least 90% out of that 80% raw diet is fruits. The other ones can be vegetables. Make sure these vegetables are not GMO, or it won't mess with your DNA. Make sure these vegetables will rebuild your molecular structure. All right. Make sure you're taking iron phosphate, which is in most of the herbs we produce and got. Make sure that you on your sea moss, you on your bladderwrack, you deep and reaching into the sea, on your dose, on your kelp, all the things, your calcium triphosphate, your iron phosphate. We provide all these things for y'all. Make sure you're on them 3 bitters to keep yourself constantly cleansed, because the 3 bitters does what? Is it Strand? It pulls on the lymphatic system. It gets all them things out. It open up the kidneys. Then it oxygenate the cells, all the cells of the body. Then it rebuilds the cells by replacing that good bacteria and good gut flora, which is what we started the lesson off with. We have to be paying attention to what we putting in our guts, family, because that is the only barrier between you and the outside world. It's that little bitty, what we call it? The duodenum. But what's the correct name? The duodenum, whatever we gonna call it, the duodenum, that small little bitty space that we started the video out with, where the blood capillaries at and the lymph capillaries at. That's what introduces, by way of the blood system, that's what introduces your inside world to the outside world. We must protect that, protect your minds, protect your health, protect your spirit, protect your culture, family. We do this for the culture. I love y'all, needing the truth. Get on the website, sign up. Get on the website, sign up. We're going to be accepting a lot of people tonight. We're going to go through there. We're going to be answering a lot of questions through there. And look, get your healing, man. Get your healing. All right? We at y'all each and every Tuesday. If I don't come on a Tuesday, that means I'm busy or I'm traveling and we doing seminars. So I love y'all, getting the truth. We got a lot of things coming up, a lot of great things planned for y'all. Just stay tuned. And the healing classes are coming soon. I just want to get this clinic open up first and everything else done. So, look, y'all, man, I love y'all. That's why we here. That's why we do this. That's why this stuff is free of charge. Don't let nobody tell you different. Shalom, shalom, family. Did I hit everything? Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Shalom, shalom, family. Peace.